I had this arrive today. New Harmon. Hey jazz heads, hope you're all doing well. I've got another gig tonight, which I'll be taking you along to. Currently outside it is Storm Eunice in the UK. I don't know why, but every time I have a gig, I feel like I tell you there's a storm. We are in the middle of Storm Arwen. I don't know how to say it. Someone tell me how to say it. I suppose it's what you get for living on a wet island in the middle of the Atlantic. But before we head off, I had this arrive today. New Harmon. Take the stem out. No one needs a stem. You want to sound like Miles. Back it up there. I thought it'd be interesting to compare this new one. Well, it's not new. Obviously, it's used. It's in a really nice... it's got a really nice sort of patina to it. Matches the horn really nicely. Previous to that, I have been using the same Joe Rail bubble, but in the aluminium. I thought it'd be really interesting to compare the two for my own interest's sake, but also I know people always ask that question, which one do they prefer? I've always had the aluminium because it is about, in the UK, it's about 30, 40 pounds cheaper. And I never like the colour of these copper ones, the really bright copper colour when you get them brand new. And you're going to pay what? 110, 120 pounds for them sometimes. I don't really like the colour. This came up for 75 pounds. So good money off. And I prefer it tarnished. So I'm going to test them out. So I'm going to start with the aluminium one. This is one I've owned for maybe 5-6 years. Really enjoyed it. I picked the aluminium one because it is about, well, I picked the aluminium one based on the price, and also it is super lightweight. So I figured having a heavy horn, it won't make too much difference to the sound if I have the lightweight mute. And also when I'm on my other horn, my Bergeron horn, which has got a super lightweight horn, I definitely didn't want anything that weighed it down. So having a lightweight mute was a really good idea. This is what this one sounds like. Really nice, clear sound, nice and in tune. Gives it a little bit of a buzz when you push it. Good in the upper register. But when you go into the low register, it's got that nice sort of bubbly sound. And again, it's really nice in tune throughout. So I really enjoy playing it. Now, the copper one. Immediately, this is way heavier. You can feel it in your hand. It is way heavier. And when you buy your brand new shiny copper mute, it will eventually, given enough time, go this super cool colour, and it will fit your super cool looking horn. Never played one of these before in my life, so let's see what happens. Nice. Not a massive difference in sound. I feel like when I push the mute, It doesn't have the buzz, but the sound feels a lot more solid. I didn't really play that in the low register, did I? Yeah, again, so not enormous amount of difference between the two in terms of what I'm hearing my end of the bell. Right, maybe you hear something different. Lush mute though, it feels really solid in terms of even intonation. It feels even more like I can just blow through the horn because probably maybe the added weight, I don't know. It feels, yeah, I can just blow like I'm blowing open. I don't really feel, you know, sometimes those Harmon mutes can feel like you're going to blow sharp or flat, or some notes feel a bit insecure. But yeah, I feel like I'm just blowing through the horn. If I go back to the other one, just to give you a direct comparison. So yeah, definitely a bit more of a buzz to this one. If I play it at soft dynamic. Yeah, it's just kind of got, without the buzz on this one, I really like it. So there you go, the two mutes. Not an awful lot of difference in terms of what I'm hearing on the sound. Buzzier, probably slightly more solid. Definitely looks cooler, but takes longer to look cooler. Is the difference in price worth it? I don't know. I'm now, because I bought that one new, and bought that one second hand, these both cost the same. I would definitely use this one with this horn on jazz gigs, but I will also be taking that one so that when I am in a section with other people who are using the aluminium ones, I can get that buzz with everyone. If I'm using the Bergeron horn, I'll probably use this one on shows and things like that. There you go, Joe Rao bubble mutes reviewed. Let's get to the gig. Little extra thing for you as well. I just, after turning the camera off, I had a little noodle around on them. Just out of interest to put the stalk in. It's not something I ever really play with the stalk in. And this is how it sounds on the aluminium. It sounds okay. That's probably why I never really use it. Yeah, kind of like gives it an old-timey kind of feel. Never felt really like a sound I really wanted to use. The only thing I used it for was when you have to do that on shows. This, oh man, just get a huge sound from it. You get a really nice old time. So if I ever got to do that kind of old-timey traddy feel, then this is the mute I will be taking. It's got a huge sound. Did not expect that. until I literally put this back in to like store it, I thought, what does it sound like? Woo! Yeah, man. This is the one. Camera off. This time I'm going to the gig. Car's packed. I'll give it to you, this time it is actually pretty stormy. Right, we made it. I think it's down here. So I'm really excited for tonight's one because my friend Toby, who I've been friends with for 17 years now, is on and he's singing. And I haven't seen him for 2 years. It's going to be really good.